Hey guys, it's Rebecca Oberstadt. In today's video, I figured since I just got out of the shower, I would do a natural deodorant update. There are a few that I'm currently using. One I tested out for like an entire month, and I have some mixed feelings on it. One of them is new. I've only been using it about a week, and I really like it. Some of the other ones that I have, that I rotate through and whatnot, I have, again, mixed feelings on them, and there are some that I ended up returning to Walmart because they were just plain garbage. So, update on natural deodorants. I have been on an aluminum-free deodorant for about a year and a half now. August will make like 2 years total. July, August will make like 2 years since I started using natural deodorants. I have a condition called hyperhidrosis, which causes me to sweat no matter if I'm hot, if I'm cold, if I'm stressed, if it's windy out, if it just rained, I sweat no matter what. So I've never worried about sweating. I've always worried about fragrance. Fragrance from sweating is caused by the growth of bacteria, be it on your skin or on your clothing. So for me, odor is probably like my biggest thing. I'm like one of those people that if somebody has bad breath, I offer them a Tic Tac because I have a very sensitive smell or sense of smell, and I can't do it. So getting into probably one of the newest ones, this was sent. This is the Schmidts Here Now. It was made in collaboration with Justin Bieber. It has activated charcoal in it. It's okay. Like, it's like a gray color. It's okay. I can put it on and it'll last about 12 hours. Usually I put it on right after a shower, and then first thing when I get up in the morning, if I shower at night. If I shower at night, then when I get up in the morning, I need to reapply it. And then about halfway through the day, I have to reapply it again, depending on how long I'm up. The fragrance isn't bad. I know it's like some special Justin Bieber scent, and I honestly could give two craps about the fact that this was made by Justin Bieber. That is not a selling point to me. I never really like followed him or his music. He's much younger than I am, so I was never a Bieber fan. But I can always tell when this starts to wear off, because whatever the fragrance is that's in here smells horrific after it has worn off. Like, it's like, I keep telling my dad, I said, well, I think my deodorant quit. He's like, how do you know that? I was like, I stink like Justin Bieber. And he laughs. So again, it's good for about 12 hours. I have another Schmidts here. This is the lavender tips. This actually lasts a little bit longer than this one. This one lasts about 16 hours. So if I shower at night and put this on, about midday through the next day, I need to apply it. Or if I apply it when I first get up, I'm good until, the next morning. Because I have super dry and sensitive skin, I don't always shower every day. I shower every other day. And unless like I'm working out in the yard, or like today I did a whole bunch of purple swatches and I was literally covered in purple eyeshadow. I don't like shower like every day, because if I do, then my skin is excruciatingly dry. Even using moisturizer on my skin isn't enough, to the point where my skin starts to crack in certain places and break. And if anybody's ever had like one of their lip gets super dry and cracked and splits open, try thinking about having that on like your legs or your arm or your back. And usually it happens like in the small of my back, and it's irritating and very annoying, and it takes forever to heal. So showering every day is not always a benefit to me. I do always wash up at night. I always do like a bird bath thing where you take like a washcloth and you clean up the necessary areas. I find that with either of the Schmidts deodorants, it leaves like, it's like smearing baking soda in your armpits. It really is. It goes on and it's like gritty feeling on the skin, and no matter what I've tried to do, like along the edges on here and on the other one, it like gunks up, and it's like it's gross feeling. It's gross. I don't like it. Schmidts is okay. My favorite out of all of them so far is this Dr. Teal's. This one is almost empty, that's why I have this one. This is the eucalyptus and essential oil. This one is a magnesium deodorant. It's white. I do prefer the white natural deodorants over like the glycerin ones. This one here does smell like eucalyptus. This one here lasts 24 hours minimum. So if I was to put this on right now after a shower, I would be good until like 24 hours later. Sometimes this even lasts up to 36 hours. That's amazing for a natural deodorant. This stuff is the bomb. And I like other Dr. Teal's products, so the fact that this lasts so long, has a nice fragrance. They have other fragrances. I'm weird about fragrance. So that is like my top favorite. Then we get into the one I'm testing out right now. This is the La Fesse, or Laves. This is the fresh deodorant in cedar and aloe, and it does smell like, it smells like a fresh, just got out of the shower kind of smell with a hint of cedar. It's really nice. It's also a white deodorant. This is an aluminum free deodorant as well. I've only been using this one for a little over a week. I can go almost 48 hours without having to reapply this. It is that good. But again, once you use something for a week to 2 weeks, your body starts to get used to it. So once I hit the 2-week mark, then I'll be able to give a better judge as to what this does and if it lasts longer than 24 hours on me. But so far, it lasts from shower to shower, and I don't have to reapply it. If I start to sweat, it doesn't get like slimy like some natural deodorants do, where it feels like you got snot in your armpits. It doesn't do that, which is really nice. And it goes on, but you can see it go on like kind of white, and then it dries down. And most deodorants that are white are going to transfer onto anything black. But I find that this one doesn't like pill up like some deodorants. Like this one here, the Schmidts ones, it like pills up and gets hard and falls off, and then you wake up in the morning and you've got all these like hard crunchy bits in your bed and you're like, ew. So it doesn't do that, and neither does the Dr. Teal's. Then we get into the native deodorant. I got a sample size of this in the mail this is what started it. It worked really well at first, but I found that after using it for like 3 or 4 months at a time, like regularly, that my body got used to it and it stopped working as an odorant deterrent. This one is actually almost empty. It does smell like lavender. This is the lavender rose fragrance. It smells more like lavender with a hint of rose than anything else. So I did recently pick up like a little 6-pack of like the little guys. I've only tried like one, and this is it. This is the eucalyptus and mint, if that tells you what kind of fragrance I like. It works better than the lavender rose one. I can go about 24 hours without it. This one is the cucumber mint, and I hate the smell of cucumber, but I have citrus and herbal musk. Smells more like musk. I don't smell any citrus in it. This one is the lavender and rose, of course, because, you know, it's one of their like top sellers or something like that. And then coconut and vanilla. It smells like coconut. I don't smell any vanilla. They're okay. Like I said, I have to switch off using things because, again, my body gets used to it. So I can use it for a good month to 2 months, and then I have to switch to something else and then use that for a month to 2 months. And I don't mind rotating through deodorants. It's just kind of a pain. So whatever deodorant I'm currently using sits in the middle shelf, and then I have this like little box that has the others in it. This is one I really just need to get rid of it because I don't use it. This is the Aero Protect aluminum free deodorant. This is one of those like clear ones. This one comes from Birchbox. I bought this off of Birchbox, and it lasts for about 4 hours. Oh, it's growing fuzzy stuff. It is literally growing fuzzy stuff. Well, that's another reason to get rid of it. It's, and it won't wind back down. It's growing fuzzy stuff. So I'm going to put its little hat back on and put its little, I have to record an empties anyway, so that'll be going in that. It's not an empties, but it's old, it's going. The other one, this one I've had for like a decade. This is the Crystal deodorant. If I don't feel like putting on deodorant fresh out of my shower, I just put this on when I'm fresh out of the shower and my armpits are still damp and I don't dry them off yet. And then like in the next, you know, when I get up the next morning, I will put on like one of the other deodorants. This helps if I use it in conjunction with one of the other ones. And I started using this stuff when I was like a kid. I remember these used to come in like a rock form that you would just kind of, and then put it back kind of thing. And my camera battery died. That's 2 batteries I've killed today. This is the 4th video I'm filming today. Anyways, so the Crystal deodorant, I've used it off and on since I was a kid. It works well. I can't use it just by itself. If you know of like any other like natural deodorants that you would like me to try, please let me know in the comment section. I know there's one by the brand Kapari. It's like $5 or $6 for a deodorant though, which is more expensive than the ones that I'm currently using. That's the only other one that I know of. Oh, and I think Love and Planet, the people that make the shampoo and conditioner that I have in the shower, I think they just started coming out with deodorant as well. I will have to look into that. Or maybe they've had deodorant and it's just now hit stores. I know I tried to buy one off their website, but they only want you to buy and then like sign up for an auto ship. And if I don't like it, I don't want to have to get an auto ship and you can't cancel it. If you do cancel it, it goes from being like $5 to like $14 and they charge you the extra amount and I don't like that. I've even tried picking up a couple of natural deodorants on Amazon and that hasn't always gone so well. So I won't be buying natural deodorants from Amazon, but if you have suggestions from like other brands or like somewhere from like Sephora or Ulta, let me know and I will pick up some new ones to try. But so far, Schmidts is probably on like the bottom of my list. And then there's Native. Then this one here is like head to head with my Dr. Teal's one. These are, I think, probably the best ones that I have. And I do like using both of them. But again, I've only been using this one for a little over a week, so I want to wait until I've used it for at least a full month. I do like to test the natural deodorant for a full 30 days before I give an opinion on it. I'm grateful that Schmidts randomly sent this in the mail, or I wouldn't have tried this version. I had the other one that I bought, but it's nice to get things randomly in the mail for free. I appreciate that. So if you guys have questions about natural deodorants and why I use them versus normal deodorants, I will do a dedicated video just on that. I have tried the clinical strength stuff. I have tried a wide variety of brands over the years. And to be honest, I think the natural deodorants seem to be working a lot better for me. And I've noticed some changes in my health since I stopped using normal deodorants, or I should say antiperspirants. A deodorant is supposed to help control odor, and antiperspirant is supposed to also help control sweating. Again, I have hyperhidrosis unless I go and get Botox in my armpits, which I can't afford like $600 to do that. Then I'm just gonna continue to sweat it out. So I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. Hopefully this video is helpful for you. If it is, please give it a like, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. I'm gonna go check on dinner that's on the stove, and I will see you later. Bye.